Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. We're here with this week's Smackdown coming off the TLC pay-per-view. Of course, if you did not see TLC, stop, go back and watch it right now. It was a great show. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I think you guys all did, and a great reception on Raw as well. So this week we have main event and Smackdown coming from the TLC pay-per-view. So without further ado, let's go check out what we did this week on main event. We have Natalya coming one-on-one against Nikki Bella. Of course, Natalya and Emma teamed up to defeat the Bellas on Raw. The Ascension, our tag team champions, will take on Golden Stardust. Golden Stardust got a victory on Raw as well. We're looking to find who will be the next contender. Six-man tag team action who has Bo Dallas, Adam Rose, Fandango taking on Jack Swagger and the Primetime Players. That should be a good one. And very interesting to see how that one kind of pans out. And a big main event here on main event, we have Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton, our US champion Dolph Ziggler, teaming up to take on Sheamus and Ryback. Sheamus and Ryback. Well, Sheamus got a big victory, Ryback got a huge loss, so it'll be interesting to see how Ryback rebounds as Natalya picks up a victory. Our Ascension versus Golden Stardust matchup. It is the Ascension picking up the victory, so Golden Stardust have some work to do. Six-man tag team action. Fandango, Rose, and Dallas pick up the victory. And our main event, it will be Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler picking up the win. So now, time to move on to this week's Smackdown. But before we do, a little quick short message from CM Punk. My name is CM Punk, and I am your new World Heavyweight Champion. 2 years, I have been waiting for this opportunity to become the world champion once again. Last time I was the champion was Extreme Rules in 2013. It's been a long time coming, and I've wanted this more than anything in the world. I've been fighting, scratching, and clawing for this chance, and I finally got it. I know there's some controversy surrounding what happened during the match between Jericho and I, but that's irrelevant. I'm the champion. I walked out as the champion. I kicked Jericho off the top of the ladder to prove that I was better than him and that I am the best in the world. Jericho can whine and complain all he wants, but I will give him a rematch at the Royal Rumble. And hell, tonight I'm going to give Christian an opportunity. If Christian can beat me one-on-one, I'll even put him in the match to make it a triple threat. Because I'm a fighting champion. I don't care what people say. I'm going to put it all on the line. I don't want people to put an asterisk next to my title reign saying I didn't deserve it, because I'm going to prove to everybody that I did deserve it, and I deserve to be champion right now. And after the Royal Rumble, I will still be the rightful champion. So Christian, bring your A game tonight, because I'm ready. And I'm ready to kick your ass, and if Jericho, you want to get yourself involved too, then I'm ready as well. Because I am the best in the world. My name is CM Punk, and I am your new World Heavyweight Champion. And I intend on keeping it that way. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a fired up and confident new world champion CM Punk who's ready to go. And we are here this week for Smackdowners with the Wyatt family coming up against the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, The Miz and Sandow. Of course, Miz and Sandow will face the Usos at the Royal Rumble. Emma will go one-on-one with our Divas champion, Brie Bella. The Lucha Dragons are in action, coming up against our tag team champions, the Usos, with Naomi joining them ringside. Fandango will take on Jack Swagger one-on-one. CM Punk versus Christian, that match that we just announced before, that is going to happen. It's official. And that's going to be a big one. If Christian wins, he will join the Royal Rumble World Championship matchup. And this is our main event. It's huge. John Cena, Batista, Ambrose, Rusev, Bray Wyatt, and the Big Show Battle Royale. The winner gets the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. I tell you what, this is an action-packed, huge SmackDown episode, and that is going to cap off a big show. So that is going to be huge. Who the hell's going to win that? I have no idea. That could be anyone's game. So our first matchup, it is The Miz and Sandow. Okay, picking up the victory. I'm a little surprised. The Wyatt family just struggling a little bit in recent months. Brie Bella picks up a victory over Emma, so our Divas champion once again still doing well. It is the Usos coming up against the Lucha Dragons and putting them away. Another victory for our tag team champions as Fandango versus Jack Swagger. It is Jack Swagger picking up the victory over Fandango. And we'll play these next two matches. So Christian versus CM Punk. Here comes our new World Heavyweight Champion. Jeez, wasn't he confident just a moment ago? He is ready to go. And I can tell you what, this World Championship just means everything to CM Punk. And it's pretty clear. You know, this guy, like he said, he's been working since Extreme Rules, where he lost the championship to John Cena, the WWE Championship. He went through form slump after form slump. You know, there was a long period on Raw where he couldn't buy a match. He came over to SmackDown. He had success. He became the Intercontinental Champion. Then again, he went through a form slump. But in the last couple of months, he has put two and two together. He's now back in form, and he's starting to win matches, and that all culminated to a huge World Championship victory at TLC. I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding that match. We're about to get into that in a moment. But I tell you what, CM Punk to me was still one of the, still the better man on the night. The better man won in my opinion. But hey, Chris Jericho was probably going to grab the championship and win the whole damn thing until this man, Christian, got himself involved at TLC. And the situation between Chris Jericho and Christian is just blowing out of control. It is getting crazy. And Christian inserted himself into the TLC match at last Sunday's pay-per-view here at TLC. This is exactly what happened. So Christian and Jericho both on the top of the ladder. Jericho about to grab the briefcase and a kill switch off the top. And then Jericho and Punk got back on top of the ladder. Punk, here you go, kicked Jericho off the top, reached up, grabbed the championship. Jericho was down, and there was no way he was getting back up to stop CM Punk, who won and grabbed the championship to win his second World Championship here in Universe Mode. So Christian will have some explaining to do, but for now, he has to beat CM Punk to do what he wants to do more than anything, and that's to shut Chris Jericho up and prove that he is the better man. And there's no way to prove that you're better than someone by becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, and that's exactly what Christian has the opportunity to do right now if he can beat CM Punk. So a big match tonight. CM Punk, the new World Champion, he wants to obviously start off his World title reign with a victory. There's no worse way to start off a World title reign than losing your first match as champion. So CM Punk, he's put it all on the line. He said, look, I want to prove that I'm better than Christian and Jericho. It doesn't matter, I don't want an asterisk next to my name. I want to prove that I'm the better man and I am the best in the world. And he's putting it all on the line tonight. If he loses, his first title defense is going to be a triple threat match. That's obviously going to be miles more difficult than a singles match between Jericho and Punk, that's exactly what it would have been. It would have been a rematch clause would have been invoked, and it would have been a one-on-one rematch between Jericho and Punk. But no, Christian's got himself involved. Punk wants to either take Christian out of the equation or insert him in there and just deal with it, just be done with Christian, get him in there and sort him out in the match. Because he probably knows that Christian, if he's not in this match, he's probably going to get involved in some kind of way anyways, to either assist CM Punk or perhaps even screw CM Punk over. We don't know. Does Christian want to just beat Jericho, or just wants to, get revenge on what Jericho has done to him, the humiliation that Jericho's put forward to Christian? Or does Christian in the back of his mind want to also beat Jericho, but hey, if I can be the world champion at the same time, well, why not? So I think Christian might just be thinking about the world title at the same time. So CM Punk needs to be watching his back. He cannot rely on Christian, probably cannot trust Christian. Christian could easily, hit the switch and put CM Punk away. Hit the kill switch, done. CM Punk is over, new world champion. So Christian and CM Punk, I think is this an alliance? What is going on here? I don't think there's anything going on between these two, because at the moment, if I'm CM Punk, I'm not trusting that guy. Even a Christian, we know he's a good guy, we know he has good intentions, but when it comes to the world title, when it comes to Chris Jericho, Christian cannot be trusted in my opinion. So CM Punk would, for his own best interests, needs to put Christian away right here, right now. Of course, after this matchup, huge Battle Royal match. So this is going to be huge as well. Royal Rumble is really heating up. I love the Royal Rumble season. I get pumped up, I get fired up about it. I love it. So later on tonight, 6-man Battle Royal matchup for the number 30 spot. Now, you might be wondering, why does SmackDown get number 30? Well, you remember last year SmackDown won the Royal Rumble, so I guess in that way SmackDown deserved that opportunity. And also, you go back to bragging rights earlier on the year, SmackDown also got the victory there, so why not give SmackDown their credit? I think they also won. Did they win the WrestleMania match as well? I believe so. So SmackDown have won everything. SmackDown are number one, so in my opinion, SmackDown deserve the number 30 spot, and they'll be getting number 30. And who will be number 30, we're going to find out later on. So at the moment, Christian and CM Punk going at it, the world champion, and could be a new potential number one contender here in Christian. And Christian, no, he had a good match at TLC. In fact, a lot of you guys are saying it was the match of the night. I probably tend to agree as well. It was a hell of a match. CM Punk and Chris Jericho also tore it up as well. So two really good matches between Punk and Jericho and Christian and Bray Wyatt. So if you haven't checked out TLC yet and you're wondering what's the best matches to go check out, in my opinion, those were the two best matches on the show. So definitely two great matches between these two guys, you know, in their respective matches. So Christian was also very, very impressive. He got a victory over Bray Wyatt. He done what he had to do. Christian has been on a path of, I guess, proving to the world that he is worthy of this opportunity. And now CM Punk has been busted open there by by Christian. I keep thinking Jericho. It's Christian. And Punk does kick out. You know, we've obviously seen Jericho and Punk go at it in the last few weeks. So I keep thinking Jericho, but it's Christian right now, who, I guess that's the whole thing. You know, I just kind of summed it up right there. It's all been about Chris Jericho. It's never really been about Christian. And Christian wants to put an end to that. Christian wants to stop people thinking about Jericho. People want to start thinking about Christian. And that's what Christian wants to do. And if he can beat CM Punk tonight, then people might start talking about Christian and not Chris Jericho. And Christian might be looking to put Punk away. No, Punk with a counter and a knee to the midsection there. I think Christian was probably going to set him up for the kill switch. Not going to happen though. And now Christian has Punk in the corner. And Punk face first on the turnbuckle now. But Christian unable to take advantage. He's going to wait and try and turn Punk around, but he gets countered. And some more elbow shots as well to Christian. So just to finish off my point a moment ago, Christian in the last few months has been working and working and working, trying to win as many matches as he can. Of course, Christian already has a pinfall victory over CM Punk, so Christian has already beaten Punk in the past. As now, hold the phone, CM Punk climbing the top. I thought he was going for that elbow. Instead, went for about a leg drop. Christian was obviously back to his feet, able to maneuver away from it. And a mistake there by CM Punk, but he rectifies that mistake by taking down Christian quite comfortably there. So Christian's already has mustered up quite a lot of impressive victories already. Christian's already done what he has to do, in my opinion, to get himself in this spot. So I think it's only rightfully so that he has this opportunity. And now the running knee, and he follows it up with a clothesline. This could be it for Christian. His dreams might be shattered. No, he kicks out at 2. CM Punk still cannot put Christian away. But he tried to hit that elbow before. Might need to look for that again, or maybe he's even a bigger move in the GTS. But Christian still fighting, and a nice neck breaker. Down goes Punk. Very close matchup between these two right now. There's Punk, another counter. He's just countering everything Christian has to offer. Our world champion looking very, very good at the moment. And again, another counter. Christian trying to get him against the ropes. Unable to do so. Now he picks him up and just drills the knee into the back for the backbreaker. And now follows it up with a nice elbow drop. So Christian in control of this matchup, but CM Punk not giving up just quite yet. The world champion wants to make this one a singles match. Does not want to defend the world title in a triple threat, even though he put himself in this situation, but he still wants to make it as easy as he can for himself when it comes to the Royal Rumble. And I mean, if Christian even loses tonight, I suppose he has a second chance. He can always go on and try and get himself in that Royal Rumble match. Might not have to do it there, but he obviously won't be thinking about that just quite yet. That is plan B, but if he does lose, I guess he can go to the Royal Rumble and try and win. Obviously a 1 in 30 shot of winning. Not as great chances as a 33% chance of winning a triple threat matchup. As now, Christian, here we go again, the cover. CM Punk's in trouble. No, he kicks out again. Christian cannot put Punk away just quite yet. Great matchup between these two. They're still going at it. Still have plenty left in the tank. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Punk's got him up. And the GTS! CM Punk's got Christian. It's over. He just has to get to the cover. Wait a minute. Going to the outside and goes for the springboard, flying over the top rope with the elbow drop. I don't know what is Punk doing. He should have went for the cover. CM Punk had Christian beat. Instead, he's flying over the top rope, hitting these elbow drops for extra emphasis. And now Christian rolls out of the way for the second one. CM Punk making a huge mistake. He had Christian beat. What is Punk doing? Oh my, what are you doing, Punk? You had him beat. You hit the GTS and he didn't go for the cover. I cannot believe it. Punk, does he want to win this match? Because he hadn't won. And he's missed the opportunity. And now Christian's got himself back in the match, dealing with CM Punk on the outside. This is unbelievable. Christian may just survive here. Christian's still in it. I thought for sure it was lights out. Christian was asleep. He hit the GTS. It was over. But now CM Punk making a huge mistake, and he may have to deal with Christian at the Royal Rumble unless he can put him away quickly. The count of 6 has to get himself back in the ring. He does, though. And now, both men lining each other up in the middle of the ring. Christian trying to get the upper hand, but CM Punk still countering everything. So Punk, even though he missed the opportunity, he's still looking pretty good. And the rope break there is Christian able to get his foot underneath the ropes to force the break. And of course, it's not a TLC matchup, which Chris Jericho is still recovering from his TLC matchup on Sunday. CM Punk just suffered as much damage, but he's still here. The champ has to keep fighting. That's what it's all about. You know, if you're the champion, you don't get any days off. You have to keep on fighting and, you know, work your ass off every single night. And CM Punk has to do that, whereas Chris Jericho can take a couple of nights off, you know, take a couple of weeks off, I guess. You know, he knows he's got the title match at the Royal Rumble. He doesn't have to appear until the Royal Rumble if he doesn't want to. So I don't know if Chris Jericho will be here tonight. It looks as though if he was going to be here, he probably would have got himself involved already. And Christian holding the hamstring there. But wait a minute. Oh, Christian takes down Punk again. We saw this a bit earlier on in the match. Wasn't able to put him away. Is this time gonna be enough? No, he kicks out at 2. Christian, geez, he's looking good. CM Punk may have made a huge mistake in giving Christian this match, and now Christian may make him pay for it. Another elbow drop. This is a close one. Christian going for the kill. Here we go. Can't flick the switch. As now, CM Punk back to his feet. And uh-oh, Punk countering, and thank goodness he's still in it. Thank goodness CM Punk. You know, I'm kind of rooting for Punk right now because he had just won one, and he's messed up. He has the opportunity to put Christian away. He didn't take it. Now Christian's going to try and do it himself. It's anyone's match right now. Christian's taking a lot of damage, but Punk, you can see, he's very fatigued himself. He's given Christian everything he has. Punk with a counter again. What can Punk do? What has he got left in the tank? These two men have been fighting it out. Punk obviously recovering after a huge TLC match at the pay-per-view. How much more has he got left in the tank? Christian still going. And a nice shot to the head of CM Punk, which is already bleeding, by the way. Here we go again. Another cover. Kicks out at 2. CM Punk still in this matchup, but for how much longer, though? Christian in control. And uh-oh, wait a minute. Christian, he's thinking about it. Here we go. Uh-oh. Christian. Kill switch. Kill switch to CM Punk. He goes for the cover immediately. 2, 3. Christian wins. What a victory for Christian. And there you go. CM Punk has paid the ultimate price. Not only has he given Christian the match, he had the match won, and he didn't take the victory. Christian comes away with the victory here tonight, and he will join Chris Jericho to make it a triple threat matchup. And, well, I tell you what, CM Punk, Christian, and Chris Jericho, that is going to be one hell of a Royal Rumble main event. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Who is going to win that match? Let me know in the comment section down below. I tell you what, Christian, though, he's picked up a couple of victories over Punk, and I think he's looking pretty damn good personally, so I tell you what, he's going to be very, very difficult to beat. I know Chris Jericho is one hell of an opponent as well, so he'll have some time to recover, and get himself 100% for the Royal Rumble. And CM Punk, his first loss already as a champion, and Christian's face is absolutely mutilated. I don't know what the hell happened there. Thank you so much, WWE 2k15. I love you. Now we move on to our next matchup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our former, I believe it's 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena, coming out to try and earn himself the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. It's been a tough time for John Cena in recent months. And can John Cena turn it all around here tonight? He's been struggling and struggling and struggling. But tonight could be his night. All that matters is this one big match. You get yourself number 30. Randy Orton last year came in at number 40 and won the Royal Rumble. John Cena, I know it's a 30-man Royal Rumble this year, but John Cena coming in at number 30, he has the absolute utter advantage of winning the Royal Rumble. So John Cena, he would love to go in at number 30 and win the whole damn thing. Here comes Rusev, though. He's been one hell of an opponent as well. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it done at the TLC pay-per-view against Dean Ambrose. But I know Rusev is ready, he's confident, he's been on the rise, and the Royal Rumble is exactly the right match type for a guy like Rusev. He's big, he's strong, and he is an up-and-coming superstar in the making. But this man, Batista, he knows what it takes to win a Royal Rumble, and he knows what it takes to be a world champion. Here he comes, and Batista himself, well, he's been flying under the radar in recent months, and he wants to get himself back to the top, and this is a great match for himself as well. Get himself number 30, and Batista will be back to his best. The animal will be unleashed here tonight, and Batista looking pretty damn good. as here comes this man. We spoke about him a moment ago. He had a huge matchup against Christian at the TLC pay-per-view. He was unable to get the victory that night, but Bray Wyatt has still been in amongst the winner's circle for a long time now, and at the Royal Rumble, it may be his one and only chance. You know, Bray Wyatt, he's one hell of an opponent. He's a former Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode. He's trying to raise his stocks. He's trying to become a World Champion contender, and the Royal Rumble is exactly the right place for Bray Wyatt to do it. So I think Bray Wyatt's going to be one of the favorites here tonight, as is this man. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, our Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose. And of course, he beat Rusev at the TLC pay-per-view. He beat Bray Wyatt for the damn title. What can't Dean Ambrose do? He is red hot right now. Dean Ambrose is on fire, and he is definitely one of the favorites to win the Royal Rumble. Paul Heyman talked him up, saying that once he dispatches Rusev at TLC, all eyes will be on the Royal Rumble, and Dean Ambrose wants to be the next world champion. We all know that one, and Paul Heyman certainly talked him up as a future world champion. And this man, he is a former world champion, in fact, one of the longest reigning world champions here on Smackdown. He is the Big Show, and I tell you what, Big Show, he is exactly what a Royal Rumble is all about. You are a giant, you're 400 pounds, you're 7 foot tall, good luck. Big Show, just from his size alone, has to be one of the favorites for the Royal Rumble. And this match tonight as well, as we get this one underway. John Cena, wait a minute, throwing Big Show at the top rope already. And oh wait a minute, Big Show's in trouble. John Cena's eliminated Big Show already. Are you kidding me? Well, throw that out of the window. Forget that I even said the Big Show was a favorite tonight. I was wrong. Big Show's gone. Big Show been upset already by John Cena, who's coming out of the blocks early, trying to make a statement. Geez, what a start there from Cena. As we now are still down to Bray Wyatt, Batista, Rusev, Ambrose, and Cena. Ambrose trying to eliminate John Cena right now. Ambrose trying to get the former 3-time champion over the top rope here on Universe Mode, not able to do so, as Ambrose taken down there by John Cena as well. Bray Wyatt and Rusev slugging it out. Batista wants to get some. Ambrose and Batista, no, wait a minute. Ambrose and Cena. So obviously the Royal Rumble is the biggest match of the year for a lot of these superstars. Some of these guys, this will be their only chance to really get their opportunity to main event WrestleMania. So we saw Randy Orton win it last year. I think any one of these 5 in this ring right now could be one of the favorites to win the Royal Rumble this year. I know obviously Raw has a lot of great competitors as well, but there's a lot of guys who could win the Royal Rumble this year. It's truly an open field. As Batista trying to eliminate Rusev, not going to happen. Of course, Rusev did defeat Batista a couple of weeks ago, and that enabled Rusev to get himself an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship, which of course he did fail, but he was very impressive, and he has been very impressive in recent months. And wait a minute, Dean Ambrose has been eliminated. I believe John Cena threw him over the top. So John Cena, what a start he's having. 2 eliminations already, and now trying to make it a 3rd by eliminating Rusev here. But Rusev able to hang on as Batista slams down Bray Wyatt as well. So Ambrose, in my opinion, one of the favorites for the Royal Rumble. Not a great pre-showing of what's going to happen in the Royal Rumble. I mean, he's out early here in this Battle Royal. Of course, the Battle Royal is irrelevant, but number 30 spot is on the line. The winner will have the best chance at winning the Royal Rumble. Number 30 has produced a lot of winners. So if you are coming in at number 30, you've got a great chance of coming away with the prize. And the ultimate prize, of course, is a World Championship opportunity, whether it's the WWE title, the World title. You make the choice. The winner makes the choice, and they get their opportunity at WrestleMania. It does not get much bigger than that. So Bray Wyatt trying to eliminate Batista. And speaking of Batista, he main evented WrestleMania as well, where he won the world title last year against Ryback. Batista almost eliminated, but he still hangs on. And now Rusev's in trouble. John Cena, what can he do? That's his 3rd elimination. He has eliminated Rusev. John Cena is on fire right now. John Cena, he's really coming out of the block strong here, trying to do everything he can to impress and get this number 30 spot, and John Cena certainly needs it. He's been out of form, he's been struggling. A number 30 spot could really just turn all the bad momentum around for John Cena, just like that, as now Bray Wyatt's in trouble. John Cena wants to get a piece of Bray Wyatt as well. Batista's there to help, and John Cena and Batista, well no, Batista in the end got got the elimination, so Batista picks up 1 as John Cena's already got 3. But now it's down to the final 2 men, Batista versus John Cena. These 2 men have had their battles in the past here in Universe Mode, and now they're going at it again one more time. The winner will get the number 30 spot at the Royal Rumble. John Cena on the mat, Batista striking away, getting those right hands in. But John Cena's looking very, very impressive in this match. Batista, can he hang on? Can he eliminate the former champion? Both men former world champions, of course, but John Cena, he's had a very tough time. You just think this match means just a little bit more to him. But Batista, he needs the victory as well. How much are these guys going to give for this number 30 spot? I think they're going to give everything they've got left as Batista, now drills the knee into the side of John Cena, into the kidneys of Cena, and now Batista has John Cena back to his feet. Might be looking to throw him over the top rope here and use the power and strength that he has. Cena's over on the apron. Here we go. Cena's in trouble. Batista's about to eliminate John Cena. Here we go. John Cena's in trouble. No. Of course, Batista was one of the finalists at the Royal Rumble last year. He knows how to win a big matchup like a Battle Royal or a Royal Rumble matchup. He knows how to be there, but he hasn't been able to clinch the victory. He couldn't do it at the Royal Rumble. Can he do it here tonight in this Battle Royal? John Cena trying to eliminate Batista, but it's Batista now who has John Cena into the corner. Batista's going to try and follow it up. What's he got planned here for Cena? Wait a minute. Batista's in trouble. Big trouble. John Cena throws him over the top. Batista, he's hanging on by one hand, and he's gone. John Cena comes away with the victory and will be number 30 in the Royal Rumble matchup. John Cena has done it, and he has the best opportunity in the WWE right now to win the Royal Rumble. Out of the 2 brands, John Cena is immediately the favorite in my eyes. John Cena, number 30, doesn't get much better than that for Cena. And to be honest, he needed that more than anyone else. He's been struggling, he's been working hard, hasn't been able to pick up the victories where he's wanted to. But now, at the Royal Rumble, he has the best chance. He has the best spot to come away with the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do us for today's episode of Universe Mode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe as well to see more Universe Mode episodes coming up in the future real soon. Thanks guys for watching. Check out the website, BrendenPlayz.com. Also follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz. Like me on Facebook at BrendenPlayz Official for all your Universe Mode updates and sneak previews of what is to come in the future. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time.